Alright, I'll just kind of update y'all on what I'm doing this morning, kind of as I'm going along. For some reason, I'm not getting power to it when I plug it up from the switch. The other window is working, this one is not. And I don't think I have plugged it up yet. Probably a ground. It's probably the first thing I'll do is run a ground wire from here to there or something, and straight to the battery, and see if I can't get it to work that way. Keep playing with it, but I mean, I know I have power to here. It's just not sending the signal back for some reason. Okay, so check the ground. The ground was fine. Anyway, it works without a grounding to the battery. It goes up with the switch, but not down. So that means it's either a bad wire, bad yellow wire, somewhere from here to there. Hopefully from there to there is what I'm hoping. Or it's a switch. So first thing I'm going to do is jump from the connection here to here. See if I can get it to go up and down with the switch. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, I don't know. Actually, I can't go. Damn. Yeah, I pretty much got to go from there to there. Another thing I can do is swap. I know the switch works on this side. I can swap the connections and see if I get it up and down, and then I'll know that it's the switch. If not, it is going to be a wire, which is not cool at all. Okay, swapped them. It still goes up with this switch, but not down. So that is telling us we got a continuity problem. So we'll check. We'll just double check continuity. I'll double check that I can get red to red continuity from here, and we'll just go from there. So it's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to run a new wire. All right, no continuity, and you see I can go to my red wire here. See if I can do this with one hand. You hear it. Got some continuity. Go to yellow, and I have cleaned this connector out a little inside. No sound, no sound. So what that tells me is this wire's somewhere bad. First I'm going to do is probably peel back a little right there and see if I can touch it before this connector, and maybe all we'll have to do is change connectors. That would be great. But yeah, we'll see. About to find out. Okay, it's tracking things down. So, let you hear that noise. I'll show you what I'm doing. Basically, from this plug where the wiring harness goes to the under the dash right here, I had continuity, the yellow and black wire to there. So it's not this connection. It's not the switch. We have electricity going from here to there, so now we just gotta go from there to back in here, which that is a short run, and if I have to, I will just replace that wire, and could be the connection itself, could be. Although the yellow and black one, it's this second pin down here, I mean, it looks to be in place. So, but I'm going to check the continuity, but for sure it is a broke wire somewhere in there, and it will probably need to be replaced. Well, I didn't have any yellow wire in my arsenal, so I had some brown 16 gauge, and I was like, you know what, even though it's a yellow with black stripe, I think it'll be easier for someone in the future to figure out this yellow wire versus just some random brown wire, right? So anyway, I am gonna run it from there, and I'm just going, that's easy, I'll just replace that pin and put it back together. I'm just going to electrical tape it, following this wiring harness back to here. Not a big deal. run it in the door, probably tape it in a few spots along this harness, and then I'm going to cut, well, I've already cut, so you can see there. I'll splice it right there and put it back together. Oh, probably a crimp connector and some heat shrink, and yeah, that'll be it. Be a brand new plug. So that is my plan, and I don't foresee any issues there. So one day I would like, and maybe some of y'all can tell me, I know there's places where you can order stuff, but like all is just these random, and maybe Ford has a place you can buy, I don't know, like just in a classic car, all the random colors of wires that you could possibly need. You know, it when you're redoing these, I would kind of like to go back with the same colors and gauge, that kind of thing, but I don't know if that's really a thing. I know you can get like yellow and black and red and green, and you can get those colors, but like that lime green and with pink lines, and you know, whites with blue lines, and yellows with black stripes, and things like purples, and those would be, it would be nice to, I know it probably costs a lot of money, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some selections like that. One day, maybe one day. For now, we're just going to replace it with whatever O'Reilly's has on the shelf. Okay, it goes down, and it goes up, and down. Nice. So that was it. It was the wire from here to there, somewhere in there, and it wasn't the connection on either end. It just must be broke somewhere, and that may happen. So continuity, y'all. This learning how to use this for continuity has really helped me a lot. So yeah, get you one of these if you don't have them. I mean, these come in handy too, but if you just need to check a wire without trying to run voltage through it, and you want to make sure that it is not broken, that's your dude right there. So yeah, and it doesn't have to be a fluke, just any. This one was actually given to me, so this is the best kind, free. So I have a lot of free tools and free fishing poles and reels. So there's just certain things I just don't pay money for sometimes, you know. And yeah, got good friends, good people. Like I actually have a buddy that he feels bad for me with my fishing poles, and he spends like all of his money on fishing stuff, and he just gives me stuff every now and then. I had 2 Abu Garcia reels that he gave me, and probably in the 90s, let's just say that, mid 90s maybe, early 90s, and I still had them and was still using them, and it's like, Bucky, what the fuck? Like, these are old as shit. And I mean, they don't cast well, but put enough weight on the, you know, and it just for throwing, you know, I'm brackish water fishing, so it's a lot of heavy weights fishing on bottom. Old 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 30-year-old Abu Garcias work great. So anyway, still got them, but I got some new ones also. So yeah, and he was making fun of me last time he come over here again, how shitty all my poles and reels look already. So yeah, same with some of my tools. I like free stuff. So if y'all got anything y'all want to send me, you know, might make it in a video. That's all I'm saying.